This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap on a Friday. I'm Jack Lott, April 27th on the James Dix Financial Network. In the news today, the U.S. economy slowed to a real annualized growth rate of 1.3% in the first quarter. That is the weakest rate of expansion in 4 years. Government's initial estimate of gross domestic product adjusted for inflation was lower than 1.7% that economists had been expecting. The U.S. employment costs continued to rise in the first quarter. Employment costs rose 0.8% in the first quarter. That is down slightly from the 0.9% gain in the fourth quarter. The Bank of Japan's policy board voted unanimously to keep a key interest rate unchanged at 0.5% today. And confidence among U.S. consumers dropped to a 7-month low in April as concerns about fuel prices, inflation, and home values intensified. The University of Michigan's final index of sentiment declined to 87.1 this month, that from 88.4 in March. News Corp's popular social networking site MySpace launched a test version of its new China service, making a late entry into the competitive internet market in China. And Citigroup announced its takeover bid for Nico Cordial Corporation was successful. That's a $7.7 billion deal. In earnings news today, ExxonMobil started 2007 with a 10% increase in its profits. Chevron's first quarter profit was up 18%, helped by the sale of a Netherlands refinery, as well as high gasoline prices. Goodyear Tire and Rubber reported first quarter loss of $174 million. Waste Management, the nation's largest garbage hauler, said its first quarter profit actually rose 19% from a year ago. And Burger King Holdings said it swung to a profit in the third quarter, fueled by sales of new sandwiches at the second largest hamburger chain. Some of the economic reports you can expect next week to be released include personal income and spending, the Chicago Purchasing Managers Index, construction spending, the ISM Manufacturing and Services Index, factory orders, productivity, and then on Friday it's the big report, the non-farm payroll, scheduled to be released. Some of the earnings reports of major corporations out. This is not at all comprehensive, but this lists a number of major marquee names. They include the Anadarko Petroleum, Hilton Hotels, Humana, Kellogg, Cisco Corporation, Verizon, JDS Uniphase, Sirius Satellite Radio, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, International Paper, General Motors, and of course the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. Stocks in the news today include Microsoft. Their fiscal third quarter profit was up 65% on the sale of its new Vista operating system. Columbia Sportswear first quarter earnings rose 34%. Foundry Networks preliminary first quarter revenue was $135.8 million. That's up 19% from last year. And DeVry's third quarter earnings rose 42% to $22.9 million, or 32 cents a share. And that is the Market Wrap on a Friday. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. This is Jack Lott on the James Dix Financial Network.